Alright, this video is going to move on from the compound sentences that we diagrammed to complex sentences that we're going to diagram. This will just be kind of a quick little short tutorial to show you how the diagram should look. And once again, I'm going to start with the concept of you have to understand what a complex sentence is in order to know how to diagram a complex sentence. And so just to review, our complex sentence has a dependent clause plus an independent clause. And so, if for an example, we have after he consulted a specialist, he decided against surgery. And so I have in the red, I have the dependent clause lined up with the dependent clause. Remember, you always have your nice subordinated conjunction here and the word after. And then your independent clause, he decided against surgery, that's all in blue. So that should help you a little bit there if you're still confused about complex sentences. So I'm just going to move right along to how the diagram should look. This is going to be how I'm setting up my diagram here. Now, once you see the words going in, it will make more sense, obviously. But up here is our main part. And our main part, even though the independent clause is second, he decided against surgery, this is where we're going to put he decided against surgery at because it's the main part of the sentence. So that main part still goes up at the beginning, up at the top. And so, once again, we have our he decided. What did he decide? We have a prepositional phrase, against surgery. So against surgery goes over here. And then we go down here. This is where we're going to put our subordinating conjunction. Just like we put our coordinating conjunctions with compound sentences, our and, our but, our or, we're going to put our subordinating conjunction. So we're going to put after right there. And so our sentence, after he consulted a specialist, that means that down here's our dependent clause. He consulted a specialist connected to after, for the after he consulted a specialist. And so down here, we just simply have he consulted, what did he consult? A specialist. And then we just have to add in a, he consulted a specialist. So that's how the complex sentence looks. Very similar to the compound sentence. The only difference is that you really have to make sure your independent clause is up here, your subordinating conjunctions right there, and then your dependent clause goes down here. And so you can just kind of use this video as a guide if you start to get confused about, where to put each clause and where it goes. And that is all for how to diagram complex sentences.